Hello and welcome back. You're listening to Notes on a Scandal FM, the #1 radio show in the Northwest area devoted solely to the purpose of reviewing the 2007 film Notes on a Scandal. Soon I'll be talking to some of the cast and crew from the film Notes on a Scandal. But first, I understand we've got a call from our listener Dave. Welcome back, Dave. Sorry about, Please go. Carry on. Anyway, I hope you're still listening, Dave, because here's another interview with what I like to call the Scandal Gang. Judi Dench, Cate Blanchett, Bill Nye and director Richard Eyre. Welcome back to the show. Okay, so if I can just start with you, Judi, by asking you what you think your character Barbara's motivations are in relation to the character Sheba.
When you look at Sheba coming into that school, at first she's very disparaging about it and says, look at her, all carefully, looking dishevelled and things like that. And then, of course, she becomes obsessive. She does stick out from all the others. She's a very different kettle of fish, and I think that's what Barbara becomes obsessed with.
Yeah. What about working with Kate? I mean, I know you sat right next to her, but don't be afraid to be honest about what you really think about her.
She is a phenomenal actress, and she was phenomenal to work with. I just think she is fantastic, imaginative, and quite inspirational to work with.
Anyway, moving on. Kate, how do you feel in relation to your character?
I feel like people who are that hidden from themselves perhaps create circumstances to expose themselves, to be caught. Because in a strange way, maybe she perceives herself as being slightly a victim of circumstance as opposed to a creator of her own environment. So I think, why does she have a relationship with a boy? It's immensely complicated. And I don't think she could synopsize the why. And the great thing, I think, about the film is it doesn't set out to answer those questions.
What about Sheba's relationship with Barbara? Can you talk a little bit about that, please?
She underestimates Barbara. She thinks that she's categorised her and has no idea of the depth of her despair. Barbara's definitely a survivor and will do anything to survive and to sort of attach herself to another person's life.
We're running a little bit short on time now, so I'm going to have to skip you, Bill. Sorry about that. I'll speak tomorrow, whatever. We're going to have to move on to you, Richard. Richard, can you briefly tell us about the character's dynamic of Barbara and Sheba's story?
You get the story of two obsessions. You get the story of Barbara's obsession with Sheba and Sheba's obsession with Stephen, the 15-year-old schoolboy. So it becomes more a story about two women who are in the grip of self-destructive, obsessional passions. And I think in the film you feel, as I guess you infer from the novel, but it's more objectively...
Really sorry, but I'm going to have to stop you there, Richard. But we'll be back tomorrow with another interview with the cast and crew of Notes on a Scandal here on Notes on a Scandal FM. But for now, goodbye. Bye.